Good morning, everybody. Welcome to LisaBug Cardio Strength Fusion. We're going to get right into it today. We've got a lot of work to do. Welcome on board, either live with me or later on YouTube. I know there's several of my people that are out of town this weekend going to join later. So what we've got for intervals, we have worked this past month on, we've experimented with some Tabata intervals. Last week we did EMOMs, which means every minute on the minute. And today's interval class is going to be a ladder workout, which means as we repeat the exercises, we gradually increase the time that we spend doing the work. I've got two exercises back to back, one for cardio, one for strength, and we're going to alternate those, increasing the time. The first time we'll do them 30 seconds. The second time 45, then we'll move to 60 seconds, 75 seconds, and then all the way to 90 seconds. So by the time we finish that block of work, it's going to be 10 minutes that we're going to spend working those two exercises. What I want you to play with when we have the shorter intervals, the 30 and the 45, that's where you can give it all you've got. You can keep the pace up a little faster, higher intensity. When you get to the longer intervals, the 75 second to the 90 second, you need to pace yourself with endurance. So maybe slowing it down a little bit so you can make it through that entire work sequence. You might even have to take a break here or there, and that's absolutely fine. So we'll start with a little warm up, and then as we do each block of work, I'm going to tell you what those two exercises are, and then we'll do them. We have a balance pose in between for recovery. All right, let's get rolling, everybody. Get my timer going. So just a nice easy warm up to get us started, and some music for background. All right. Here we go. I've got all my device stuff ready. Okay, so what I just want to do, warm up shoulders and the hips at the same time. So as you pick up this right knee and do a hip circle, let your arms come up and around, and then do the left side. So we're doing kind of a breaststroke swimming action, doing some circular work. We talked about this last week, circumduction. I think we talked about it on Tuesday, didn't we? I think we did. We did circular action of the joints. Let's do one more on this side and the other. And then I want you to reverse that. So you have to go around backward, the knee circles and comes forward. Now remember, you're setting your own pace with LisaBug classes. That's the beauty of doing this from home. What I give you is just a nice suggestion of the movements, and then you can style it up, modify it, change it so it fits your body. Let's do one more on each side. All right, we're going to do a little prance in place. So your toes stay on the floor, and you're just going to prance the heels up as you're moving the arms. Nice and steady pace. Good, so heels are coming up. This is warming up your ankles and your knees. Arms change to an overhead press. So the exercises we're going to do, pretty basic today, and I'm going to give you a lot of options to either raise the bar or lower the bar depending on your body. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step side to side. Swing the arms out and in. It's really important that we warm up all the joints. We pump some synovial fluid into the joints, getting them ready for the workout. Now keep your feet going. Give your right arm a little stretch across the front, just nice and easy to release any tension in the upper back. Warming up those hips. Good, other arm comes across, stretch. So if you joined me just a smidge late, we're doing a ladder interval training workout today, gradually increasing the duration of each exercise. Both hands behind your back, stretch your chest open, keep moving those feet, Feeling your breathing rate and your heart rate coming up. All right, release that. Step out wide and hold little squats. Down, up, down. I always like to add some squats in early because I can check in and see how the knees are feeling, the hips and lower back. 2 more squats. Then squat down and hold. Curve your back like a cat and look towards your belly. Release tension in your lower back. Round your body all the way up to stand. Take a breath in and exhale down. Okay, nice little easy start to warm up. We're going into our first 2 exercises. Cardio exercise is high knees up. So level 1, low impact. You can add any arms with this. You can go elbow to knee. Level 2, you can run in place and really pick up those knees. Exercise 2 with your hand weights. I want you to pick a resistance that you can do this exercise with and be able to make it through each round. So we have a back stepping lunge, bicep curl to a front press. Back and press. Now the press forward is optional, so if that bothers your shoulders, you're just going to do the bicep curl and the back stepping lunge. So those are the 2 exercises. We're going through those 30 seconds, 45, 60, 75, and 90 seconds. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a little lighter weight just in case I need to go down when I get to 90 seconds. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get you started, and then I'll be running the timer for you. I'll jump in and out of the exercises as I need to, and I'll give you a good countdown. So get ready for your high knees. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. 30 seconds. So on these shorter intervals, you can really push your pace, push your intensity. Double time if you can. Really high intensity. Good job. I'll count you down when we've got 5 seconds, then you're going to quickly pick up those weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly pick them up. Back stepping lunge. Bicep curl with an optional shoulder press forward. So this first time, 30 seconds, you're really just getting accustomed to this exercise and figuring out what works best for your body. Making sure your weights are okay. Kind of thinking in your mind, can I do this for that 90-second round? All right, last one. Set your weights down. Okay, we're going to 45 seconds. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. High knees up. You want to work some core. This is a nice rotation. If you've got space at home, you can move forward and back. Just really pick those knees up, going for good posture. With or without impact. So our cardio is designed to pump that heart rate up, to spike it, and then we move it down a little as we go into the strength training. Good job, we're almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, pick up your weights. Back stepping lunge, bicep curl to an optional shoulder press. Good. And when you start getting tired with your arms, there's some things you can do. You can just do one arm, and then you can do the other on the next rep. That gives the arms a chance to rest when you need to. Ooh, definitely feel that heart rate up, and I feel the body heating up. Keep it going, we're almost there. Looking good, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are down. Get ready and set again for your high knees. 1 minute. Ready? And go. So this is a longer period of time. Maybe we're not going as fast, Maybe we're keeping our arms down to keep that heart rate more manageable. Good job. So again, this is just a suggestion on what to do, but you can change it up. Just push that cardio. That's our desire, is to get that heart rate up. Blast some calories here. Work on the cardiovascular system. Nice job. We have 15 seconds left. High knees, pick it up. Good job. I know you're hard working with me. Woo. And 5, 4, 3, 2, pick up your weights. Back stepping lunge with a bicep curl, optional shoulder press. So when you step back, your arms are down. When you step in, they curl. Then optional push forward to work your shoulders. So when I designed this workout, I really wanted to give a maximum effort to the entire body. So not just doing bicep curls, but combining arms and legs, quads and glutes, biceps and shoulders into the entire exercise. Keep it going, keep it going. We're coming up on 15 seconds to go. Woo! I definitely feel that heart rate still elevated. And that is the goal. Keeping it up through the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights are down. All right, we have 1 minute, 15 seconds. Get ready and begin. High knees up. So this gives your arms a chance to rest after that strength training. So you can shake them out. You can even stretch them a little bit as you're moving, just like we did in the warm-up. Good job. I really like the rotation, getting the core activated. So this is a longer interval. So maybe you say, in order to make it, I need to slow down a little bit, and that's okay. It's about endurance on these last couple intervals. Good job, good job. We have 30 seconds left. It's up to you to maintain the integrity of the workout. So really keep good form, good alignment. 15 seconds. Even though you're getting tired, I know you can make it through. Just a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Pick up those weights. Back stepping lunge, bicep curl to a press. So your goal is to go into the exercise as quickly as you can. But if you need to take a break, listen to your body and do that as well. Good job. So we are on the 1 minute, 15 second round. We only have one more of each exercise after this at 90 seconds. Wow, it sounds a little daunting, but we can do it together. Team LisaBug. Woo. If arms are getting tired, just do your lunges. This is okay. Nice job, everybody. Breathe, breathe. Let's see, we've got 20 seconds, it looks like, on my clock. Nice sweat going on here in Oviedo, Florida. I'm sure it is there too in Minneapolis or wherever you're joining me. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Weights are down. Okay, guys, we have 90 seconds. Get yourself ready and go. Good job. So since this one is a longer one, pace yourself. But don't go so slow that when you get to the end of that 90 seconds, you have regrets that you didn't go harder. I want you to find that place in your body where you can push that endurance to the max. Good job. A lot to think about. Keep your chest up. Try not to lean forward when you're lifting your knee. Keep it upright. Pull your abdominals in. Try to make your body really tall. Good posture. Shoulders are back. Ooh, I like this one with the arms. Retracting the shoulder blades. We're halfway. 45 seconds to go. Good job. Now, if you're like, I just need to rest, try to keep moving some way. Try not to stop completely. Keep some movement going. Good job, everybody. This is the tough one, that 90-second interval. But we've almost made it there. 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, weights are up. Back stepping lunge, bicep curl, optional shoulder press. Good job. You know ways to modify this for your body. You don't have to go into a really deep lunge. You can just step back and press your heel to the floor if you want. So make that intensity for you. Keep breathing through the work. Good job, everybody. So when we're finished with this 90 seconds, we'll be doing one of the balance poses or one of the exercises from our New York Times article, In Pursuit of Longevity. So the one we'll be doing, 30 seconds on each side, the lateral leg raise. So when we're done with this one, which is in about 40 seconds, you can either set your weights down to balance or keep them in your hands. We're balancing on 30 seconds on each side. Good job. We're under 30 seconds to go. I hope you're pacing yourself well here. Ooh, I really feel the biceps now. 15 seconds. Nice job, nice job. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So either with or without your weights. Stand on your right foot, lift up your left leg, and hold. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can lift and lower this leg and work your hip. You can also do anything you want with your arms. This is your 30 seconds to balance. Breathing. It's our recovery phase as well. We've been working hard for 10 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, nice and strong. 30 seconds on this side. We've got a drink break coming up after this, and then a quick review of the next 2 exercises we'll be doing. Oh, I just felt a really big drip of sweat roll down my back. I wish I would have brought my sweat towel in here. Oh, almost there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Weights are down. All right, we finished that first block of work. You have a good idea how it's going to go from here. 2 new exercises coming up. Hydrate first. First exercise is for cardio. It's the grapevine. So when you do a grapevine, you step, cross back, step and tap, step, cross back, step and tap. Or you can step, cross back, lift your heel up, do a hamstring curl, or anything you want here. You can add a little hop or a little jump. So that's our cardio exercise. Strength training, 1 or 2 weights. We have a squat, to an overhead press, and a tricep extension. So I know some folks in my class have some shoulder issues. So if you want to do this part right here, just a squat with a goblet grip and a slight press up, that's fine as well. All right, let's get ready for our first set. 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Grapevine. Good. Anything you want with your arms. Now you've got to have a little bit of room side to side to do the grapevine. If you don't have that room at home and you can't move side to side, just go 1, 2, 3 knee or 1, 2, 3 curl. So it's basically 3 steps and a lift of the leg. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up your weights, 1 or 2 weight. Hold it in a goblet grip. Squat, press, tricep, or any modification. So again, I wanted to combine legs and arms together and multiple muscle groups in these strength training exercises to give you more bang for your buck, a more efficient workout. You set the pace. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Weights are down. 45 seconds. Ready, set, and begin. Grapevine. So again, on these shorter intervals, here's where you can really push it. Get that heart rate up, spike it, work as hard as you can when we have that lower period of time. So it's kind of like a little bit of a yin and yang, right? When we have short duration, we have high work. When we have high duration, we have lower intensity work. So try to balance that out. 10 seconds to go on your grapevine. Change it up, style it any way you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up weights, 1 or both. Goblet grip at the chest. Squat, press, tricep. 45 seconds. Good job. Now really listen to your body. So if you have pain in your shoulders when you press completely above the head, then that's not the one for you. You can bring it right in here, or you can even do a squat to an upright row. So we've done some of these modifications over these past 2.5 years quite a few times. So you should know the ones that work best for your body. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight is down. 1 minute. How you guys doing? You're ready to go for 60 seconds? Ready? And go. Grapevine. Now, if you're saying, Lisa, I just can't go as fast as you to get to the next exercise, that's okay. Get yourself set up. But the longer that you have in each one of these intervals, the more intensity it's going to set for the whole workout. We want to create that overload. This might be your only workout until next week. So give it what you've got. That entire 60 seconds. I'm going to try a different action here with a knee lift. Ooh, a good one too is a side leg raise. Grapevine with a side leg raise. That's one of our New York Times exercise, that lateral leg lift. It's really good for your hips. 10 seconds. Nice job, nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are up. Squat, overhead press to the tricep. 1 minute. So again, we have quads and glutes working. We have the shoulders and the triceps. And then our stabilizer muscles are the entire core, giving us that good alignment. And think about your breathing too. Try not to hold your breath. Let that flow. Halfway, 30 seconds to go. Good job, everybody. Ooh, you can even add a little calf raise and then do it. Add those calves in there. That would be great. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Okay, 75 seconds. Get ready for your grapevine. Ready and go. Cover some ground. You can add a little jump, grapevine, jump, little hop off the floor, or a toe raise, come off those heels. I like this one. And just let your arms do whatever feels comfortable for you. Style it up. It's okay if you don't feel coordinated. Just try something a little different. That'll help you activate muscles differently, and it'll get you out of a state of boredom here as we're going a longer period of time. Beautiful. Nice job. You don't have to do exactly what I do or switch when I switch unless you want to. You can let that be your guide. 20 seconds. Woo! We can add this rotation as well. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight is up. Squat, overhead press, optional tricep, goblet grip. Maybe add your toe raise, come up. Good job. Now, if you didn't want to do strength training, all of these exercises would keep your heart rate up if you did them with a cardiovascular intent. So it's okay if you say, gosh, I just need to put my weights down. I can't make it. That's okay, just keep going and move your arms through that range of motion. We're breathing. Woo! I gotta keep my eye on the clock here. We have 30 seconds to go. Hey guys, only one more round of these 2 exercises. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to do them for 90 seconds. Oh boy, but we've got this, right? 15 seconds to go. Keep it steady. Looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight down. Last interval. 90 seconds, grapevine. Ready? And go. Now it's going to be really important that you pace yourself here. And if you want to go really hard, the first 30 seconds, then you can start to taper it off on that last minute. That's a good option. If you just need to bring it here and go, okay, I'm still moving, but I can't quite do that grapevine, that's okay. Good job. A little under a minute to go. So on our first sequence, we did high knees. That's kind of why I'm changing this to curls or to side leg lifts rather than a lot of knees, because we don't want to overuse those hip flexors, right? We want to use different muscles as we're doing these exercises. So we keep our workout balanced. 30 seconds to go. Woo. Good job. Challenge yourself. We are almost there. This will be the last time we do this grapevine action. 15 seconds. Heart rate should be spiking. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Weights are up last time. Here we go. Squat, overhead press, tricep extension, or any modification that you have. So form is first, right? Alignment is key. So each time we get into this exercise, you're wanting to get into it quickly, but not so rushed that you don't get a good setup and get a good form and technique going. Even if we do an exercise a couple of times incorrectly, we set that into our muscle memory, and it's really hard to break those habits. Good job. 45 seconds. This is our last time with this exercise. So our next balance pose is, let's see, looking at my cheat sheet, it's the tandem stance. 30 seconds with the right foot in front, 30 seconds with the left foot in front. Keep it going, guys. 20 seconds to go on this. Woo. Good job. I hope you're with me there. 10. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. So either weights down or up, right foot in front, standing on a balance beam, 30 seconds beginning now. It's interesting, of all the balance poses, this one seems the most difficult for me, and I have both feet on the ground. So what's up with that? Try to squeeze your inner thighs and your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your tandem stance. Left foot in front, right foot in the back. Oh, I really struggle on this one. This one's humbling for me. So you guys are just probably rocking it really steady and going, I don't know what your problem is, Lisa. Oh boy, but that's okay. That's why we're working on these things, right? I'm putting my arms out like a tightrope walker to see if that will help, because that's what they do when they walk along that tightrope. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there with the bell. Okay, let's grab a drink. Next set of exercises I'll review for you. Aren't you glad we're not doing any longer than 90 seconds? Me too. Okay, our cardio exercise is, we're going to do a wide, wide, narrow, narrow march or run. You'll do 4 on the right side, 4 on the left, an optional jump of your feet together on the last one. So it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to do the hop in, but just remember to change the lead leg every 4 reps or there close to that. That'll give you an even number on each side. That's our cardio. Our strength. This is a dead row, alternating arms with a twist. So we have our weights, we come down to the knees, we twist and stand up. Now try to switch the side you lead with each time. So do 1 rep starting with your right arm first, and then the next one starting with your left arm first. All right, get ready. 30 seconds is our first interval, starting with that wide, narrow march or run. Ready and go. So we're going 4, 3, 2, 1, optional jump. Now, if you're not doing the jump, you're just going to pause to switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're almost ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Weights are up. Boy, the 30 seconds is short, isn't it? So we have our dead row, alternating twist, and stand up. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Your back is nice and straight. We don't have any rounding of the spine. You're looking over the shoulder that you're rotating toward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights are down. Okay, 45 seconds. 4 runs to the right, 4 on the left. Ready, and go. Good, you set the pace. Now remember, on these shorter ones, I want you to try to push it harder. Because when we get to 90 seconds, it's going to maybe look more like this. That's okay. Good job. You don't have to have the jump. but it's great to add a little jump now and again to work our bone density. So if you have a really small frame and you're likely to get osteoporosis after menopause for ladies and after 60s and beyond for men, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, pick up those weights. It's really important to do an occasional jump. Dead row, rotate, and stand up. Switch the leading arm. Good job. So this one, again, I wanted to combine a lot of different muscles here. We could do a dead row with both arms at the same time, and we've done that before, but then we don't get the core as much in the spinal extensors, in the obliques for the back body. Almost there with our 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are down. Okay, you know what's coming up next. 1 minute. This is our run, wide and narrow, 4 on each side. Ready? And go. Wide and narrow. 4 times. Optional jump together. And I'm just doing a functional movement of my arms, just pumping them like I'm running. But you can certainly do anything else. You can go out and in with your arms. If you've done step aerobics, it's that V step that we do on the bench. That's absolutely fine. You're halfway. Good job, everybody. 20 seconds. We're getting a lot of steps for the day, that's for sure, on our Fitbit. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights are up. 1 minute. Dead row, alternating twist. Soften those knees. Come down. Twist. Twist. And squeeze your glutes as you stand up. So the muscle groups we're getting here are hamstrings and our glutes as we do the deadlift action, the hinge forward from the hips, upper back work as we pull the elbow back and row, a little bit of posterior shoulder and the biceps, then our core as we rotate, really working those obliques. 20 seconds, everybody. Do what you can. 10 seconds. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are down. Okay, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Get ready, get set, and go. So we've got a longer period of time. Maybe you're pacing yourself and going slower. Maybe you're leaving out the jump on these. 4 each side, or you can style it any way you want. You could do 3 and 3, 2 and 2. Singles, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Sometimes we have to play those brain games just to stay in the workout, to keep it interesting. Good job, keep it coming for me. We are at 30 seconds to go. Wow, I am feeling this one. I think it's that little bit of a jump, spiking that heart rate up. 15 seconds. Almost there, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick up your weights. Oh man. 75 seconds. Dead row. Alternating twist. And up. So on occasion, this forward fold position bothers folks' back. So if your back is hurting, there's a couple things you can think about. Are your knees bent? Because if you come forward like this with straight legs, it's gonna go all into your back. So make sure you're bending your knees. Also, you don't have to come forward as far. So you can make this a baby one and just barely come forward and still do the twist, still do the row, and still feel the work. Good job, good job. 30 seconds to go, guys. And up. Really listen to your body here. 15 seconds. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Weights are down. Okay, the final countdown on this one. 90 seconds running, 4 to the right, 4 to the left. Ready, and go. I hope you're still with me. I don't know what really happens on your side of the computer. Oh, that's the hard part about being a virtual teacher, because I can't see you, I can't make corrections, I can only motivate this way from afar, but it's great that we have this opportunity, right? Yes. And to be honest, this keeps me working out as well. So it's very motivating for me to have you guys online with me, both live, on YouTube, chatting after class, texting, emailing. It's such a wonderful community. Woo! You're halfway through that 90 seconds. I'm trying to keep talking so we keep our mind occupied, right? And then I get off which foot I'm on and what my count is, but that's okay. Let's see, we've got 20 seconds. Or maybe you're slowing it way down. That's okay. 10 seconds. I'm gonna slow it down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last time, weights are up for that dead row. Alternating twist. Soften your knees. Take it down. Pull, pull, and rise up. I need to remember to alternate the sides I start with. Now really notice your abs. When you're in this bent over position, tuck your abdominals in nice and tight. I like to call that bracing. So really brace your core. And that braces your lumbar spine. Protects it from any injury. We have 45 seconds, guys. Then we're done with this exercise. Our balance pose coming up is the single leg stance. So you're standing on one foot, you're lifting the knee up in front of you. You can keep your weights or set them down for this. So we have 20 seconds to get there. Good job, good job. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. So either with or without your weights, stand on your right foot, pick up your left knee, 30 seconds. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can do something with your arms. You can straighten and bend the leg. You can do something to move your body, or just stay really still. Shoulder blades back, good posture, 10 seconds. Heart rate should be recovering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch feet, standing on the left. Wow, I can hardly hold my weights. They are so slippery. Adding any optional movement. This is your challenge here. If you need to slightly hold onto a wall or a chair to make this doable, that's another great option. Keep breathing, not holding our breath. Ooh. I looked down at my timer and I lost it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's grab a drink. And then we need to bring our mat out on the floor. Our last round here, we don't have time to do another whole set going all the way up to 90 seconds, but I do want to get some core work on the floor. We're going to do the 30-second, the 40-second, 45-second, and the 1 minute for our glute bridge and our bicycle crunches. And then our balance pose is bird dog, one of the last exercises that we're doing from our New York Times article. Okay, so let's come on down to the floor. You don't need any weights unless you want to add weights to your glute bridge. You can always hold weights right on your hips. Okay, so in our glute bridge, we have for today our heels on the mat and our toes pulled up. This is going to fire our shins. And we're going to go 30 seconds lifting our hips up and down in our bridge. Get ready, set, and go. So we lift and lower, lift and lower. And if you can, I want you to keep your toes pulled up. So you're feeling that action of work in your shins. We don't often work those muscles. So it's really good to get that here in our glute bridge. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Bring your knees up. Bicycle crunch, 30 seconds. Now you can also do this with one foot on the floor and then switch. Go ahead and begin. 30 seconds of bicycle crunch. So I'm doing this one to counterbalance that last strength training exercise we did, the dead row with the backward rotation. This gives us a forward rotation against gravity. So it really balances out the work today from our obliques. 10 seconds, guys. Then we go back into that glute bridge for 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels on the floor, toes up, ready, and lift, up and down, lift and lower. So your glute bridge doesn't have to be really high to get these muscles to work. It can be a small bridge and then just squeeze the back of your leg muscles, squeeze your glutes. Keep those toes pulled up, brace your abs. And imagine that you're squeezing, well, some of you have heard this story before. So you're squeezing something right between your glutes, right? So this is probably not appropriate now, but I'm going to tell you in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, bicycle crunch. Ready? And go. 45 seconds. So in my, back when I was a teenager, my gymnastics coach would try to get us girls to learn how to squeeze the glutes to help our gymnastics, what would you call it, stunts to be better. And he'd go, girls, if I give you a quarter, I want you to give me back 2 dimes and a nickel. So I always remember that one. All right, keep it going. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more interval, glute bridge, 60 seconds, toes up, ready, and lift, up, down, up, 2 dimes and a nickel. Here we go. Now really pull those toes toward you. I feel that in the top of my feet, in the top of my ankle, all the way up the front of my lower leg. Those muscles are really working here. And those muscles are important for us to work as we're aging. It helps us from getting something called foot drop, where if you notice sometimes when you're walking along, you just stub your toe for no reason. Sometimes we don't pick our feet up all the way when we're walking. So we've got to keep those muscles really strong that pull our feet up off the floor when we're striding forward. 15 seconds. We've got one more round of bicycle crunches coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 60 seconds. Now, if bicycle crunches isn't working for you, you just want to do some regular crunches, that's okay, or change this exercise any way that gives you satisfaction to complete this workout. And again, we're breathing. Now, I think the number one problem when we do crunches for 60 seconds is the neck gets tired, right? So if you need to lay your head all the way down and come here, relax it each time, or just do your bicycles with your head on the floor, absolutely fine. You're still getting some core work. We have 20 seconds. After this 20 seconds, we're going to roll over quickly into bird dog. That's our last balance pose. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to give you some time to get there. Roll yourself over. Come to your hands and knees. Whew. Okay, so bird dog. We want to have that really good all fours position. We're going to lift the right hand off the mat, the left leg back. Hold your balance, 30 seconds, beginning now. So here we want to make sure we're not sagging our back and we're not looking up like this with our head. So if you tuck your chin, looking straight down at the mat, lengthen the back of your neck, that will help you to pull your abs in because that's all connected. Back leg is really straight and strong. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly switch. Left arm forward, right leg back. Brace your abs, nice and steady. 30 seconds. So think about this back leg. You can just kind of let it hang there, or you can really straighten it, fire those muscles, and get a little bit more effort out of doing this exercise. Pull those abs in and up. 10 seconds to go. Breath is moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Bring yourself back to a little child's pose. Wow, it's time to stretch to finish our workout. And relax and let those muscles lengthen. So we'll come up onto the knees and take your right foot and step it forward. Come into a little kneeling lunge here. So it's important that the back knee's back behind you. If we're over the back knee, we won't get as much stretch. So I want you to shift your hips, drop forward, lift up your left arm and stretch your left hip flexor. You can even do a little side bend to bring this into the side waist and into the lat muscle. Take a couple really deep breaths. This is the icing on the cake for our workout today. All right, let's lower the arms down and straighten out the front leg and do a hamstring stretch. So our hips shift back. This knee can be bent a little bit if you're pretty tight right here through your hamstrings. And stretch the back of the leg. So check the alignment of your spine too. You want this pretty neutral, so it shouldn't look like rounded and curved. So lengthen that spine. It's okay if you're nowhere close to your leg as you're bending forward. One more breath. All right, we'll do those 2 stretches on the other side. So you can swing this leg around, step your left foot forward, take a nice big step, Bring yourself up to that kneeling lunge and make sure you have this hip shifted down. Right arm reaches up, stretch. This side feels a lot tighter today. And that's pretty typical for most of us that our right hip flexor is tighter than the left. Not everybody, but sometimes that's just because when we drive our car every day, we're flexing that hip flexor on the right leg more than the left. Okay, let's shift into our hamstring stretch, straightening out that front leg. And I have my toes pulled up, but you can have your foot more relaxed. That's going to diminish the stretch a little bit. So if you flex your toes up, you'll feel that stretch go all the way into the calf muscle. And come back into a slow breath. Inhale and exhale. You can go through your nose or through your nose and mouth. One more breath. And then come back around to both knees. Use your hands to push yourself up to your feet. So walk yourself back and lift your hips and come into a forward bend. So one more hamstring stretch here. You can grab your opposite elbows and hang in a ragdoll pose. Just let your lower back relax. You can kind of shift your body around from side to side. Let anything go that's tightening in the posterior chain. And then doing a Pilates roll up. What we do from here is let your hands go, scoop your abs in, start to round yourself all the way up by beginning to align from the base of the spine all the way up. Your head comes up very last. And then reach your hands behind you for a chest expansion. You can grab the fingertips if you'd like, or just reach the hands back, open through the chest. Optional little baby back bend, lifting your heart up to the sky. And then release that. Take your right foot, cross it behind your left. Ooh, it's almost like tandem stretch, tandem stance. Take a side bend over. Oh, that one always feels great. And a nice little balance challenge. Little half moon stretch. And then